Hey everyone, let's solve one practice problem again from this book, that is Principles of Electromagnetics, Matthew N. Osadico. And this is the problem number 3.6 from the chapter Electrostatic Fields. This, as you can see, the question is over here. That is, charge Q is applied to a circular disc of ebonite of radius A by rubbing it while it's rotating. Acha, okay. See, this thing is given to you, that charge Q, how is it applied to the circular disc? By rubbing it, you know that by rubbing ebonite, you can create charge. You have learnt it in electrostatics in 12th standard. In this way, surface charge density becomes proportional to the radial distance from the center. Okay, now this is information that's given, and that is that surface charge density is directly proportional to the radial distance. Okay, then next, show that the electric field strength on the axis of the disc at an axial distance h from the center is this. Okay, so now this is something we have to prove, that electric field on the axis of the disc at an axial distance h from the center is this. Okay, first let me draw the axis. This let me take it as y, and this as z, and this let me take it as x. Well, it's nowhere given that it's in the z axis, but let me assume that my disc is in the xy plane. Okay, in the xy plane I assumed it, and then let me take a random surface from the disc here, and then if suppose I have to take out my electric field at some point here, it said that electric field on the axis of the disc at an axial distance h from the center. So let this distance be h, okay, from the center, and this is my dE, a small component of electric field. Well, as you can see, if I move throughout the surface of the disc, then my electric fields will be like this something, and all the components in this direction will get cancelled, and only the electric field in the direction normal to the disc will remain. Okay, is that clear? And we have taken that normal as z axis. Anyways, then next, let me suppose draw this distance, and this let me take it as rho, and this is my r, suppose. Okay, from this surface to the point where I have to take out the electric field, this is r, and as you have learnt it in vector addition, I can say r is equal to minus, well, this is minus a rho direction, so I'll write minus rho a rho. This is plus az direction, so I can write this is h az, I can write like this. And you know how to take out the electric field, right? Electric field, when surface charge density is given, you take it out like this, divided by, I can say, r cube and r direction, like this. This is how I can write it. Yes. Okay, then what is this? R mod, well, this is mod over here. This r mod will be rho square plus h square. Okay, is that clear? See, over here I have taken out the electric field, and ds I have written over here. This is referring to the xy plane, so instead of ds I can write dx dy, or if suppose I take the cylindrical coordinates, I can take it out more easily. Rho, I can use ds is equal to rho d phi, and also I can take d rho, and the direction is in az direction. Yes, the surface direction will be normal to this disk. So it will be AZ direction. Okay. So what will be my E? E will be rho S into rho d phi d rho divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. Instead of r cube, I can write rho square plus h square whole to the power 3 by 2. And in place of r direction, I can write rho a rho cap plus h a z cap. Okay, as I told you earlier that my electric field will only be in the AZ direction, that is normal to the disk. So there will be no component of electric field in any other direction. So I can easily make this 0. Okay. Then next, moving on. This is rho S, rho d phi d rho divided by 4 pi epsilon naught rho square plus h square whole to the power 3 by 2 into h a z cap. Okay, all right. Okay. From the beginning of the question, one thing that was given to us is that rho s is directly proportional to the radial distance. So I can say my radial distance over here, you can see it is rho. So I can say it's k rho. I can write something like this. Is that correct? K is the proportionality constant. Okay. So in this way, I will equate rho s to k into rho. Now, what's my E equation? That is electric field intensity equation. Instead of rho s, I'll write k rho. And then there is another rho d phi d rho divided by 4 pi epsilon naught rho square plus h square whole to the power 3 by 2 into h a z cap. Then I have to integrate it over the entire surface. Yeah. Okay, let me take out the constants outside. And then let me separate out the variables. Well, this is one part that you got. This rho, I'll integrate it from, well, in the question our radius is given a. So my rho will vary from 0 to a, and my phi, this is a circular disc, and phi will vary from 0 to 2 pi as for cylindrical coordinate. And this is h that I can write over here, and this is an AZ cap direction. Alright. Then next, let me calculate this. Well, this is a pretty easy integration. Let me integrate it for you guys separately. Rho square by rho square h square whole to the power 3 by 2 d rho, integration from 0 to a. Okay. So let me take, suppose t is equal to rho square. Let me take t square is equal to rho square plus h square. I will differentiate it. I'll get something like this. Okay, is that correct? This is what I have assumed. Okay, let t square is equal to rho square plus h square. So now substituting this over here in this equation. So if I write t square over here, then it will be t square to the power 3 by 2, and that is t cube. Then next, instead of rho square, I can write, okay, instead of rho, I'll write root over of t square minus h square. Wait, I think, let me not integrate it in this way. Let me take another assumption. Let me not take this assumption. Let me write, suppose, let rho is equal to h tan theta. I think this will be a better way to integrate this. Then d rho is equal to h sec square theta d theta. Alright. Then instead of rho square, I can write h square tan square theta divided by, this one will be h square tan square theta plus h square whole to the power 3 by 2. And instead of d rho, I can write h sec square theta d theta. Alright. I hope this is clear. And my integration will be from, this was from 0. So basically when rho is 0, theta will be 0. When rho is a, then theta will be tan inverse A by H. So this is my limit. Okay, I hope all this is clear. Well, all of you know that 1 plus tan square theta is sec square. Yes, so I'll have to write over here, instead of this, H square sec square theta to the power 3 by 2. So what is it that I'll get? H cube sec cube theta. Yes, and then on top I have tan square theta, and then over here H sec square theta d theta. Okay, see, all these H terms are getting cancelled. This sec also, this sec square theta and this one will get cancelled. So I have this much remaining, that is tan square theta divided by sec theta. This is d theta over here. See, suppose I, instead of tan square theta, I can write sin square theta by cos square theta. Okay, let me do it on the next page. Well, I got tan square theta divided by sec theta d theta integration. Let me write over here sin square theta divided by cos square theta into sec theta. This is d theta. So sec theta and cos theta will get cancelled. So I have this much cos theta d theta, and then next this is 1 minus cos square theta. Yeah, all of you know sin theta is sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. All right, then let me divide it. Okay, so 1 by cos theta is sec theta, and this is cos square theta by cos theta. It will be cos theta. Okay, let me integrate it. Then I'm getting this, instead of, then I'm getting this ln sec theta plus tan theta. Then the sine, cos theta's integration is sine theta. Okay, after doing so much calculation, I got this much. And then next, moving on, let me come back to this equation. E is equal to what? Acha, let me first substitute the limits of integration. All right, and the limit was over here. Let me 0 to tan inverse A by H. Well, so tan theta will be A by H. Sec theta will be, well, sec theta will be what? Let me calculate. If tan theta is equal to A by H, then sec theta will obviously be root over of 1. It will be 1 minus tan square theta. I hope I'm correct. I think it's 1 plus tan square theta. Yeah, 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, so in place of sec square theta, I can write root over of 1 plus a square by h square. Instead of tan theta, I can write a by h. Instead of sin theta, okay, sin theta is equal to what? Sin theta will be, this is, you can take it as p by b, so it will be a by root over of a square plus h square. I hope this is clear. This is basic trigonometrics. A by root over of a square plus h square. Okay, so this is what I got. And then now substituting it in the equation, I'll get kh by 4 pi epsilons naught. Then this is ln 1 plus a square by h square. Okay, root over plus a by h. Okay, minus a by root over of a square plus h square into 2 pi. Then next kh by 2 epsilons naught ln root over of a square plus h square plus a, this is whole divided by h, then minus a by root over of a square plus h square. Okay, all right, now I need to take out the value of k. Well, it was given in the question that you have a charge q that is produced by rubbing it on the ebonite surface. Well, our surface is this disc. Well, this is rho s into ds. You can take out the charge like this, and our rho s is given as k rho. Our surface, as you saw, rho d phi. Okay, then let me integrate it. that is rho from 0 to a, and phi from 0 to 2 pi. So then what I'm getting is this is rho square, so I'll get rho cube by 3. This is from 0 to a, and this is d phi will be phi. This is 0 to 2 pi. So I got this. This is a cube by 3 into k. Okay, so my k's value will be 3q by 2 pi a cube. Okay, so let me substitute the value of k over here. K will be 3qh divided by, this is 2 pi and over there 2 is written. So I can, what should I do? I can multiply it 4 pi a cube, and this epsilon's naught is there. Okay, then ln, this thing I can write ln a square plus h square root over plus a by h minus a by root over of a square plus h square, and this is in the direction a z cap I had taken. I can take it normal to the surface. Okay, this is what I got, and in the equation we were asked to prove this, and this is exactly the same, but you can see over here a is not written. This is a mistake in the question. This will be a over here. You'll get your electric field to be 3qh by 4 pi a cube epsilon's naught into this thing. Okay, thank you. Do solve this question yourself and tell me how you found it solving it. Thank you.